The next slide now looks at the different roles that the two organizations will play that can make them succeed. So if you look at the two different roles here, you realize that Green Life Foundation, which we have abbreviated GLF, is purely concerned with the capacity building for the communities, the rural communities, so that their purchasing power, their income levels will grow and their purchasing powers will go up. And therefore, Green Life International will be there to offer services in terms of commercial services to this community. So the two will have mutual benefit, because foundation will also in the long run support the Green Life International through the capacity building of the farmers. So if the capacities of the communities are enhanced, and then therefore foundation will have customers whom they can serve profitably. And also the Green Life International also will also have the ability to support the foundation's works through granting at least 20% of its profits to contribute to the sustainability of the foundation. So the two institutions will work hand in hand and benefit from one another. The next slide. This is our financial model. This particularly depicts the financial sources of Green Life Foundation. So we are saying, what we are saying here is this: Green Life Foundation, being a social organization, at the initial stage will need some soft financial support in terms of grants or donations that you can see in the blue chart. So we might need something like $125,000 to start the foundation that can deliver the social values to the community. And the red bars show you the income from the businesses, because the foundation itself also has some income generating activities like the nursery project, like the demonstration farms, and also services that it offers to the community. So it will be generating like more than $90,000 from its all internal income. So in the first year, we'll have some grants and donations. In the second year, the grants and donations might drop to $50,000. But in the third year, we expect the foundation will also be self-sustaining, and the institution can run on its own without grants and donations. Next slide. Now, where do we expect to get these grants and donations? So we have earmarked some friends that we think could help us in these grants and donations. So we are looking at the World Bank Marketplace being the initiator of this project. We think could also be one of our targets for funding, and we are saying we have 50% chances of getting this money from them. And we also are looking at BATS, this Business Uganda Development Services. They do finance such activities, and actually we are 25% sure that we can get such grants from Business Development Services from Uganda. It's private sector foundation project, since we are a child of the private sector, and we believe they are with us and they will support us in this venture. And others are as we are listed there in this slide. Next slide. The next slide is basically our summary of what we are purely doing. It's all what I've talked about before. So what we are doing is we are trying to say, let the communities leave tobacco farming, which has been destroying the environment, and engage themselves in agroforestry, where they can plant crops together with the trees for both short-term and long-term income. And this activity here will empower the rural women, because tobacco has limited the women from contributing to household incomes, because it's mostly dominated by the men. So we are saying this agroforestry will bring on board women in production activities and empower them in generating sufficient income to the households. And therefore, the livelihood of the communities will improve, because in West Nile, women are actually the managers of homes, and therefore working through women and bringing them on board to produce income for the household will improve the livelihoods of the community, and particularly the children in the villages. So that is our business idea as Green Life. Thank you.